Have you ever listened to a gospel player play and you ever wonder why their playing sounds so full? And sometimes you feel like, man, I wish I knew this thing. This guy's a genius. He was born with such a natural talent or something like this, a gift. Well, you know what? This is not really that. These are skills that you can learn if you actually have somebody teach you that. And this is where I'm going to show you how to play it. And I will show you exactly what you need to do to learn this. This is not really hard. So I will definitely solve this problem for you. I'm going to consider this in blessed assurance, and I'm here to help you, intermediate player just like you, learn how to play difficult concept. At the beginning of the video, I play this chord or this song, which is now. A lot of people who don't understand the 5 concepts I'm going to teach you will play the song very basic. They probably would do like this. That's the ending of the song, Blessed Assurance. But now with concept number 1, which is understanding the Nashville number system. This system helps you understand chord relationship inside a key. Instead of memorizing songs by notes, you learn the structure of the progression, which allows you to play song in any key and follow other musicians easily as you're playing. This is actually the foundation of gospel chord progression. Now, as a church musician, as a gospel player, as an intermediate player, you need to understand the Nashville number system. For example, if you have this song, see, I have the note right here moving, but here I have this. Now, what helps me understand or know where to put this chord in my left hand? This is actually knowing the number system. I'm going to 4. This is 1, 3, and then 4. What it is like from 1, this is 1, 2, 3. See, you can invert it however you want to. 4, 5, 6. Look at my hand. 7, 1. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I could do. Let me just do it. Now this is if I want to put some advanced chord in, but I could do this. Let me do it again. Do this. I could do a diminished here too. Alright, so I know this is 1, 3, 4. I could do a sharp 4. Go back to 1 if I want to. This is with the number system, just with that particular song. But we're also gonna go why we did this. This is what we did at the beginning of the video. But for now, let's understand the number system, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. If you're in the key of C sharp, you do the same thing also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back to 1. Any key. 2. This is the D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back to 1. E flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With that, with any key, you actually can transpose any song that you are playing without using the transpose button. Stay with me. We're going to concept number 2, which is extremely important for you to stop playing basic, play that more advanced, and then, you know, not be shocked and surprised by what you heard any advanced musician are playing as a gospel player. Another important concept is concept number 2, which is 2-5-1 chord progression. This is something that you need to master, 2-5-1. And it is used in jazz, as a gospel musician, as a church musician, as a keyboardist who like to play gospel, want to learn gospel. You need 2-5-1. 2-5-1, the key of C, is very simple. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the 2 will be 2. See? 5 will be this. Then 1 will be this. But of course, we're not going to play it like this. So we're going to add some extension to the 2. This is a F major 7 over D. You double the D. Then the 5 will be this. This is F again over a G chord. I just played a 2-5-1, and you also have a 2-5-1 in the minor key. The minor relative of C major is A minor, and to play a 2-5-1 in the key of A minor, that's 2, 1, 2, 5, then 1 right here. Let's do 2-5-1. Do. See? Instead of doing, I could do 2-5-1. I could do. Then we're gonna do. So what you need to do is to identify the 2, the 5, and the 1 if it is a major key, and if it's a minor key, the 2, the 5, and the 1, which in fact is a 7-3-6 in the major key, but a 2-5-1 in the minor key. Even when you start the song, for example, I just did a 2-5-1 right here. 2-5-1, 2-5-1. Now when I say 2-5-1, I'm talking about the key of F. 2-5-1. Okay, 2. This is a 2 in the key of F. 5 in the key of F. Let me do it again slowly. 2, 5, 1. See? Alright, so master 2-5-1, because in every single gospel song or jazz song, you definitely are going to hear the 2-5-1. All right, let's move on now to the third concept. It's the concept of passing chords. Now, it has been a mystery for every musician or every gospel or church musician who wants to play gospel. They're always confused about passing chord. In this particular concept, I'm gonna make it clear. You're gonna understand what it is. Now, we're still using the song. Now, before we move on to this concept, if you've been watching this so far and you find value in this, I'm asking you to go ahead and subscribe, a like, and leave me a comment. Let me know so far which concept you like or you understand the most, and what you want me to explain clearer for you, because I will explain that to you. Now, this is concept number 3. This is passing chords. Passing chords, what it is passing chords help you connect chords smoothly, so your playing flow a lot more natural, so you don't sound robotic, like you sound like somebody who's been programmed. You know, instead of jumping from one chord to another, gospel musicians use chords that leads in the next harmony. All right, so if I'm here in the key of C and I want to go to F, I can always use something like 2, 5, go to. Now, because F become my target key, okay, even if it's still in the key of C, but I make it a 2, 5, 1. These movements, what they do, they make the music sound richer and more expressive. This is also the foundation of gospel movement. Now, how can you apply it for example, Blessed Assurance? When we did this here, now I could have done this. I could have done that easily, but I prefer to do this, use some different movement. See right here? It's a movement I just did. I could even do this. See, before I move to a chord, I just have to play something. I could do like, this is a passing chord, but also could this. That's a passing chord, this one. I do it again. I keep the melody new. I can even do this and this. So I kind of use a lot of different passing chords to help me get, for example, from C to F. Even if I'm going to 2, I'm in A, I could do this. And if I'm here, I want to go to A minor, I could just do it again. All right, these are passing chords. These are chords that you use to fill the gap, the bridge that's in between two chords. It could be one chord, it could be 2, it could be a lot of them. I could be going from F, I do this. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. Minor left fifth. or this, or this. See? Just to go to F, I do a G minor, a C7, F, or G minor, a C7. I could even do this. This is passing chord. Alright, so you can use it at any song that you want to. Just use passing chords, because this will help you as a church musician, as a gospel player, as a inspiring musician who want to play extremely advanced chords. You need to master passing chords. Now the next concept is extremely important. You do not want to miss it. Let's go to the next one. A beautiful 736. You actually have seen that already, but we need to go through it, right? 736. Found in almost every single gospel song. Any singer singing, any advanced musician playing, they do the 736. Very simple. Know what is your 7. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's like this: 7, 3, 6, again 7, 3, 6, or 7, 3, and then 6. But here's the thing: you don't want to use it like that. 7, 3, 6. This is going to be too chopped off. You want to learn to invert it. Okay, you find in many songs like da 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 de da 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 de da da, passing chord de da 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 de da da da. See, 736. Seven to 6, even in the song. It's right here. See, when it says blessed Shure, do 7. You're gonna do a 2/5. Now right here. See, 7, 3, 6. You can do that. Passing chord, right? You can do it. Again, you do. Now we'll leave this for last for explanation, right? This is what we did at the beginning of the video, right? So use that, because the 7-2-6 movement is one of the most common gospel chord movement. You will hear this progression in many gospel songs and church settings, right? Learn this movement. It will help you add authentic gospel flavor to your piano playing. So recognize whenever you're gonna hear this song. Okay? And the most important thing is to practice it in all the keys, not just in one key. Here, 7-3-6, right? The key of D flat. The key of D. See? 1, 7, 3. You could do the 3 right here. 6. The key of E flat. Alright, back to the key of C. You could do the key of F also. You're gonna find this sound everywhere. Just make sure you practice this. I'm gonna do it again. 7, 3, 6. This fourth concept is extremely important. And you need to learn that, and not only learn that and apply it to many of the very, very familiar songs that you know, and use it whenever you feel like using 736. Make sure that you use it. All right, concept number 4. Now you do not want to miss concept number 5, because this is an eye opener for you. Concept number 5. All right, let's go straight to the next concept. And now we're gonna see this beautiful tritone and tritone substitution. And this is where I wanted to get you in this video when I play this thing. Remember that sound? That's where we get, do you remember that sound? That's where we get this tritone substitution from at the beginning of the video. Now the song goes like this, you know, the end of the song is like, oh. So what we do, because the melody is C sharp, we do this. I could do this. I could do. That's what most gospel musicians would do, but this is pretty common. But I will do this to surprise people. See that? See? This is a B flat 7. This is inverted. Do it again. I could do. This is all tritone substitution. So playing. Now, what is tritone substitution? If I have C right here, I have C7. Once I count a tritone away from C, which is 3 tones, 1, 2, 3, I have F sharp. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 semitone. 1, 2, 3. So I can substitute C7. I could use F sharp 7 for C7. I can use D7, count a tritone away from it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's this tritone. And I could do this for it. See here? See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, and then 3. Tritone. Same if I'm in G7 right here. I could just count. The tritone of G7 would be D flat 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which is 1, 2, 3. 1 tone, 2 tone, 3 tone. You see? This is half and this is whole tone. So that would be, so if I'm here, so here I do, this is B flat 7, which I could have probably still use here too. See here, I could have use. I use just. I use the tritone here. See, I was here. G7. I can do. So it still sounds pretty good because it's the tritone away from it. So the chord that is in F sharp 7 and the chords in the C sharp 7, you see they have this in common, and also they have this in common also. See? Same for D7. Or here. Very common in jazz and gospel. If you need to, as a gospel musician, as a church musician, pianist, want to reharmonize any song, you use gospel chord substitution, which is tritone chord substitution, which will help make your chord sound as a gospel musician a lot more advanced. So I believe that you've learned something, and I'm going to definitely sum up everything that we just mentioned in a few words so that you know how you can sound advanced as a gospel church musician. Why should you want to advance from being just basic or intermediate to more advanced gospel player? Now that we are at the end of this lesson, I'm sure you've learned the Nashville number system, the 251, the 736, the passing chords, and the tritone substitution. You need to apply that to your playing. Make sure that you use them in any single song that you know. Add them to that, and then this will definitely help you sound a lot more advanced. And when you hear anybody, any gospel musician play something, and if it's a tritone substitution, I know what that is. If it is a 736, oh, I know what it is. And if it is a gospel chord, let's say it's tritone substitution, like, oh, I do know what that is. Now it's no longer a mystery for me. If it's a 251 or 736 in the key of, if it's a 736 in the key of A minor or any 6 from the major key, or if it's a 251 in the major key, you know what that is. If it's any movement that they do, and when they throw in stuff like Nashville number system, you know what that is. All right. So I'm sure you've learned something from this lesson. I'm sure that you've understood something, and if you do, please leave me a comment. Let me know what it is. And as a gospel musician, as a church musician who want to advance your chord, please leave me a comment right here at the comment box. Let me know what you've learned, if this lesson was helpful, and how it helped you, which concept you learned. Thank you for watching, and apply those in every single keys, and you will become the gospel musician that you've always dreamed to become. Thank you. See you in the next lesson.